Okay, I just wanted to see if it was working, and it is working, so I managed to get that fixed. Stephen Seed House, sorry about this. Right, I don't know if you want to stick around and hear my thoughts or not on kind of Bitcoin and do it all over again. I know you've been watching for the last 15 minutes with no sound as well. Yes, we're live, Zardi Yaha saying. Okay, do you want me to go over it, what I was kind of talking about, or do you just want me, because I can edit it, and we can just start from the very beginning again if you want. And I can edit it and just cut out the first 15 minutes. Right, Stephen Seedhouse saying yes, please. Okay, even if there's only one person, even if it's only you, Stephen, cool, we'll do it again. Right, okay, so this is today's call of the day for Binance for Friday the 15th of February. If you've not seen this before, basically what I do is I make a call for a project on Binance, predicting that it's going to go up by at least 10% in the next 7 days on Binance. Usually more, usually 10, 20, 30, 40, 50%. I think this one could be really good. You also obviously know what it is now, because I've obviously said it. Oh, there's a few people here. Thanks very much. Johnny V is in as well. Zardi, Future Physics, yes. Okay, so I've started, so I'll finish. What a donkey. What a donkey. Right, okay, so that's how it works. So I'm going to make a call of the day today. You know what it is. But first of all, the call of the day is Binance. We were looking at Bitcoin before. Bitcoin is stable to rising, which is good. We'll just go back to Bitcoin just now, just to show you what I was looking at before. Because I'm not going to make a call if it's kind of falling down, if it's falling down hard. It's now at 3575. It was at 3585 a second ago. So we need Bitcoin to be stable or rising. Stable's best. We can get some good calls in. But if it's falling, that's not a good time to make a call for obvious reasons. Stable just now, but it came down $10 in the last minute or so. So just keep an eye on it. So that's okay. So now we can go back to the call of the day and look at ontology. That is today's call of the day. And I'll give you my reasoning for that again. Is basically when I first seen it this morning, I seen this kind of on the daily, and it's kind of gone over as the 70 EMA is crossing over to the 50 EMA, but it's not quite crossed over yet. So that's what I'll look for when I'm making calls, and look for a whole kind of bunch of other things as well. So I'll look for that. It's not crossed over yet, but it looks as if it's going to cross over, so which means it might cross over in the next couple of days. And because of this jump up as well, it's kind of crossed over. But Binance came out with this news as well. Binance will list ontology gas. If you don't know what that is, it's like NEO. If you've ever heard NEO, you get gas for that as well, and you can sell gas. So they're going to list the gas just like they do with NEO as well, and that's coming on tomorrow. So that bumped it up a wee bit. That means you can sell the ONG quite easily. You could before, but you can sell it even easier now. And to give you an indication, NEO and gas. So this is NEO. If you held 1,000 NEO and to get the gas back, you would earn for $8,000 $313 per year, because you're going to get 3.86% back, which is better than banks, to be honest. But taking the cost of inflation and everything else, it's not really going to get you much. However, ontology, if you held the same amount, i.e. $8,100, you're going to get $2,000 back, which is 11.26%, which is much better than bank, much better than inflation, much better than NEO as well. So it could be a good time to buy ontology because of the gas you're going to get back, the ONG, and you can sell it on Binance much easier now as well. So coupled with that, we're looking at an all-time low for ontology as well. So if we look at this, we're very close to the all-time low for ontology. So is this a time that's going to start kind of rising? So we're talking about around about 14,000 Satoshi for an all-time low. And we're talking all-time, that's since kind of almost a year since it came on. And it was the darling of kind of Binance for a point. You could see when it first came on, went all the way up to 124,000 Satoshi, so about 10 times from where it is just now. I think this could double within the next, not the next 7 days, but within the coming weeks as well. This could actually go up to 34,000 Satoshi. Because of ONG, because of the fundamentals, because it's at its low point, because of the crossover. So there's a lot of reasons for it. But for the next 7 days, I'm thinking we could get a good 10, 20, 30% on ontology. So that was my reasoning behind it. So now we're up and running okay. We're still up and running okay. Oh shit, I never showed you this. I didn't show you the screen. This has been a nightmare, I do apologise. So this is the reason, anyway, why I think it's going to go up. I wasn't showing you the screen. I should have checked the chat. It's already up 10%. Yeah, it's already up 10%, but I think it's going to go higher. So I called it in the premium group of 16,660 just before it kind of jumped up, and it's went up a wee bit more since then. So I still think it's got legs, even though it's up 10% as well. So, right, I'm going to leave it there because I've just cocked this up totally with everything. But there's a call of the day. It's Ontology at 17,200 officially. It's at 17,670 now, so it's going up more, and that's what I was kind of predicting. It's going to go up more than this, so I still think it's going to go up even more. So there you go. Stephen Cedar saying thanks. Sorry for the muck up. Here, really do apologise. Studio 10 is saying afternoon. Good afternoon. Greg Samuels here. Johnny V also here as well. So I think there was a couple of people in. How many people were in? 19 watching. So yeah, and I was showing you the Ontology gas. Ontology gas, there you go, there's a calculation. You can go to ontcalc.com to calculate if you held so much gas. I'm just going to see how much I've got. 3, 4, 5, 6 just now, because I just bought into it just before it had risen. And per year it's $544 on 2,000, which is good. That's actually really good. I'll take that kind of any day. That's not the USD, that's Ontology value. So the Ontology value for 8,000 worth. USD, it's 948, so I do apologise, it wasn't $2,000, $948. Still a good 11.7%. Have a cup of tea, mate. Yeah, I've just been doing loads of things around about the house. I've been taking light fountains down just before I've done this, but I wanted to get the call of the day in. Yeah, cup of tea coming up. Okay, mate, or everybody, I will see you on Monday, and I'll see you in the premium group as well, and in the free group if you want to join us. There's a link down below for for that as well. I'll probably delete this video, but thanks for jumping on, really appreciate it, and I'll speak to you very soon. Namaste, take care.